Alright, this is the third take. I'm dipping on Skull Classic. It's a watered down Copenhagen Natural. So for those of you who want to try it, I suggest you do. I mean, if you can find it, yeah. Today's video is political correctness. You can already tell by the title. And this is the definition. The link will be in below where I got the information of political correctness. The definition, which I found it on Google. And it is the avoidance often considered as taken to extremes of forms of expression or action that are perceived to exclude, marginalize, or insult groups of people who are socially disadvantaged or discriminated against. Now, this term, political correctness, everybody is offended in some way by whatever you say, it seems, nowadays. So, being politically correct isn't really an option anymore. It seems like, people in the privacy of their own homes can no longer do and say what they feel and want. And not even just liberals, but a lot of idiots can't see that gray lining in between the black and the white. Now, I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about being offended and then being a bitch. There's a line between that. This little line is you need to man the fuck up, or you need to understand that. And for those who use discriminate or derogatory terms and forms of discriminating conversational topics to a minimum, so we all need to kind of meet in the middle here. For example, Hulk Hogan, a couple years back, said the N-word in his own house. And the media got a hold of it and used it against him and called him a racist. Now, most people, in the privacy of their own house, and I'm guilty of this, we all do it. We walk around butt fucking naked. If we did that in the public, of course, people are going to get pissed, offended, and you're going to get arrested and charged as a sex offender. Right? Right. Now, with that said, I'm naked in my own house, though. I'm not a sex offender. I'm naked in public. I'm a sex offender. See that silver lining? Depending on where you are, depends on what you can say and do. Now, I was always taught not to bring politics and religion to the dinner table. What I mean by the dinner table, I mean the general public. Politics really should not be discussed at a mass, at a high, in a highly populated area, because everybody has their own opinions on politics. Being politically correct, though, and expecting everyone to be politically correct is bullshit. Because if somebody says, oh, that chick is hot, you're offended. And then you say you're suppressing women and this and that, when you just made a simple statement to your buddy while you were at the bar drinking a beer, or you were out at the mall hanging out. Being politically correct is just a form of censorship. You can't expect everybody to agree with what you say, but at the same time, you also cannot expect everyone to censor their language. Now, of course, you shouldn't purposely suppress and discriminate and be an asshole in public. I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole because of people's races and politics and religion. I'm just an asshole. I say it with pride, because it seems like my freedom of speech makes me an asshole. Because I believe in freedom of speech, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole and I'm proud of it. If somebody says they want Hillary Clinton in office and they say it in public, does Axel make a comment? No. Does Axel roll his eyes and thinks about everything he wants to fucking say to the person? Damn right. Does he say it in public, though? No. Hillary Clinton is a criminal. She should not be the one talking about political correctness. I'm sorry, but it's the fucking truth. Especially with all the shit. She has the balls to tell people that she can tell you what's right and wrong. Okay, bitch. But that's a controversial topic when I say that. Because I'm saying it on YouTube, which is this is going on the internet and going to be viewed by just about anybody who clicks that link in my Instagram bio or anything. And will you be offended? Maybe. Do I give a fuck? No. That's my freedom of speech. Where does political correctness and freedom of speech meet? Obviously, you can't call somebody the N-word out in public as derogatory, but if you say it to your buddy, because that's just how you two talk to each other, that's different. If another black person is offended by that, well, that's their problem. We need to consider everybody's feelings, yes, but also we can't be raising a generation of ignorant morons. Texas University, sorry. You know, I think political correctness is nothing but egotistical bastards. We're just trying to shove their, or what they're offended by, down our throats. Or what is offensive down our throats. What somebody might find offensive, I might not take offensive. I'm pretty hard to offend. You can just about call me any goddamn name in the book and I'm going to be like, okay. Because I really don't give a fuck about people's opinion. Hence why I make these videos and why I talk the way I do. But being politically correct is almost impossible because anything and everything you say is taken into a critical point of view by somebody's perspective. And that's really where political correctness fails. Because even though you didn't mean to offend somebody, you did. But on the other hand, you didn't do it intentionally. But that person thinks you did. It's a fucked up mindset that some of these people have when it comes to political correctness. It isn't about politics. It isn't about hating people. It's about avoiding, offending, discriminating against groups. But everyone can be offended. Is that a bad thing? No. It's a human emotion. It's part of life. You need to learn when to grow the fuck up and learn what is really a problem. And all honesty, it's just nothing but a bunch of bullshit. When you think about it, political correctness is nothing but an ideology that people want to shove down your throat because we all need to live in a bubble. It's just this little bubble that everyone wants to be in and live in their own reality. And that isn't possible. We all share one reality. We are all in the same universe, on the same planet, on different continents, yes, but we all live our lives simultaneously with each other. We all have our own ideologies of what the perfect world would be. We all have our own beliefs in religion and everything else. But in all honesty, guys, when it comes down to political correctness, it's nothing but censorship. And it goes against our constitutional right. What really is offensive and who gets to decide that? You. Yes, you are in charge of what you are offended by. That's fact. Do you have the right to be offended? Yes. That is, you have a right to be offended. But you can't expect everyone to agree with you. And that's really where the gray lining is. Where people are offended and where people aren't offended. There is no real in-between anymore. You know, we try to censor ourselves and baby ourselves. And it just doesn't work anymore, guys. It's not possible. So, with that said, this has been my video on political correctness. I'll see y'all on the dip side. My next video is going to be on the Confederate flag, and this one's going to be a lot more educational and a lot longer. I'm kind of short on film time. But thank you guys for watching. Please click the subscribe button. We lost all our subscribers and we're slowly trying to get them back. I'm sorry. See y'all on the dip side. Bye.